This is my Kyosho Fazer MK2 Subaru Impreza WRC. Now the Fazer MK2 has already proved to be a great chassis on track. I actually took this with me to the RC Kicks meetup and I put it against some really cool cars and it really performed well. So after performing really well on the track, I wanted to see if it could be a good daily basher. And guess what? It turned out to be a lot of fun. Now I absolutely love the style of this car and the Subaru Impreza is one of those all-time legends, but it did get me thinking, I wonder if this platform can perform off-road. And then I very quickly realised probably not, because this chassis is built to stay on road. That is when RochesterRC got in contact and they said Kyosho actually offer a rally conversion kit. So the guys at RochesterRC have sent me the rally conversion kit. I have already fitted it and today we're going to see how it performs. So what does the rally conversion kit actually do, you may be wondering? Well, it gives you more ground clearance, you've got new adjustable shocks, new shock towers, taken from the Mad Van, and well, that's pretty much it. So the rally conversion kit really is very simple. All I've done is changed out the front and rear shock towers and the shocks. I've also fitted a cheap set of rally tyres and I'm hoping this performs really well today. Now even though these are quite basic changes, they should change the performance of this car when it comes to off-road running. And one of the biggest benefits of this conversion kit is the extra ground clearance. So for £100 then, well, I would have liked to have seen proper metal shocks instead of the plastic shocks that have come with this kit, but that's just me being a bit fussy. Now the conversion process was straightforward and the Kyosho black and white manual was incredibly detailed, as you would expect from a company like Kyosho. Now just beware, if you do buy this kit, you will have to supply your own shock oil, and of course you will need to supply your own set of tyres. Now I didn't film the entire process because it was extremely simple to get this converted. Someone has already done it on YouTube and I will leave a link down below so you can check that video out if you're still unsure, but the overall process was really simple. So I think we've done enough talking. We need to see how this performs, and I've come to one of my favourite locations. The sun is shining and we have got the perfect conditions to test this car out. So let's get the body shell on and let's take it for a run. But before we do that, I want to say a huge thank you to RochesterRC. Now if you're in the UK, you should already be using these guys on a daily basis to buy all of your spares and your kits from, because you will get that 5% discount and you also get free shipping, no minimum order. And I've got the RochesterRC t-shirt on today. So here we go then, first test of the Kyosho Fazer MK2 Rally kit. What a difference. This thing has gone from racing indoors to being able to handle some proper dirt. All from doing one very simple conversion. So I've now got the ability to run this thing on pretty much any surface I want. How cool does that look? So of course it can handle the dirt and it handles it well, but can it handle the grass? Yes, absolutely, easily. It's just so surreal that we've taken a proper on-road car and turned it into a rally beast. It was only a little while ago this thing was zipping around at the racetrack and now it's running on grass. So power wise, I'm still running the stock brushed ESC and motor. I haven't converted to brushless yet, but it's actually quite a lot of fun on the stock system. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do a brushless conversion yet. How fantastic does this thing look in the sunlight? What an epic looking RC car. So I'm just testing it here on the car park area and it is very bouncy over here. There are some bigger rocks on the ground. but it does handle it, and the shocks seem to do a good job. Now the steering does feel a lot better and more responsive. I have fitted a brushless KST servo on this, and that has made a huge difference when it comes to the handling. It's so much more responsive now. But yeah, power system, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Maybe a Hobby Wing Max 10, but I actually really like the brushed power system. So there we go then guys, that was the rally conversion kit on the Kyosho Fazer MK2. Now this thing turned out to be a lot of fun, and it actually performed a lot better than I expected. Now today's video shows you just how versatile this platform really is. A couple of months ago we're driving this thing around on a proper carpet track, and here today we're out on the dirt. You can't get any more surreal than that. I absolutely love this thing now, and I'm going to be taking this with me everywhere. Now before we end the video today, we do need to talk about that price one more time. £100 or $120. Well, that is quite a bit of money. Is it worth it? Well, yeah, I think it is. And that is because I can now take this thing anywhere I go. When I'm out bashing my trucks, well, I can also take this with me. Whereas before, it would have probably spent a lot of time just sitting on a shelf until I go to the next racetrack. Now, I love how versatile this platform has become. This is going to be going with me everywhere. What should I do next? Would you like to see me do a brushless conversion on this? If yes, drop a comment down below. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed seeing the rally conversion kit in action, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and make sure you've got notifications turned on as well, so that you're told every time I post a new video. Also, if you're in the UK, don't forget to check out RochesterRC. Cheers for watching, see you on the next one. Take care.